Hi YouTube, it's Mag. Welcome back for another shave video. Today's shave, we are going to use some vintage Aramis products. So to start out, before we get into the shave, I did have a mail call of a few products, so I'm going to show them to you. And some of these mail call products are going to be used in the shave today, so I had to wait for them to come in order to do the shave for you. So let's start. Our first product that we got was some Ultra Pro white mineral oil. Now, I didn't have any mineral oil, and when you soak your razors in the barbicide, it's good to just lubricate the twist-to-opens or the butterfly razors, or anything that has moving parts for that matter, so that you prolong the use of the product. And when I got the barbicide, I soaked all of my razors and I didn't have any mineral oil, so I had to pick some up. This is dual purpose though, because we have some wooden cutting boards down in our kitchen, which this is used to treat wooden cutting boards and prolong the wood itself. So I picked some up, and even though we only need a couple drops for the few razors that I have, we can use it around the house for other products. The second item that I got is some Flitz polish. Now, there's many videos out there talking about the different polishes, and this is a preferred product, especially for razors. Razor Emporium actually endorses using this. It's a liquid polish, and it's good for metal, plastics, and fiberglass. So it's eco-safe. It's green, which is good. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce or 100 milliliter bottle. So I got some polish for the razors and some other things around the house too. And I also got, if you recall from my last video, I talked about some of the old razor blades that I didn't have any, razor handles I didn't have any razor blades for. So I got some Gillette sensor blades. This is a 10-pack, so I'm going to have my Gillette sensor in an upcoming video. And lastly, I got some Gillette Track II Plus blades. Now, I don't have a Track II, so why did I get this? And that's what we're going to use in today's shave. I talked about having the Gold Tone Aramis shave handle, and I'll bring this closer. Right, it says Aramis, right, made in Hong Kong, right on it, and I looked all around the website to try to find when this was released, because it came in a kit, and the best I can do is recall when I got this, and it was before I graduated high school. So we're looking at probably around the late 80s. I don't want to say 1990. I graduated in 92, so when I turned like 15, 16, which puts us at 89, something like that. But it came in a kit. So you got the gold-handled razor, and you also got the Aramis cologne. Now, there's very little left, and this is the 4 fluid ounce container. But I looked all over the internet, and I really couldn't find a release date. So I'm going based on my fuzzy memory of when I got it. My uncle actually bought it for me. And it was around the time of, right before I graduated. So I'm putting it at a late 80s, no later than 1990s when I got it. And it takes the Gillette Track II blades. It just slides in there. I tried to find some specific blades where this kit came with, or you can buy with this kit. I couldn't even find the kit when I looked around on the internet. Maybe some of you know some websites that I don't. I did Google search, I did Bing search. I tried everything that I could find, and it was pretty thorough. I changed all the different types of searches. So if you find something, let me know. I'd be interested when it came out, or if the kit is even still available. But that's what we're going to use shaving with today, is the gold-handled Aramis razor, and of course the aftershave Aramis cologne. We're also going to use some Hagen pre-shave oil today, and we're going to bowl lather it our shave cream, and the shave cream is going to be Cremo, coconut and mango. Now, you're probably wondering, fruity, like musky, does that really go? So if you watch some of my early shave videos, right, I said that my daughter helps pick out the creams, and she picked out this one. And I did a test just to see how well it would be received. You know, the family did the scent test and stuff like that. So I put some cream on and I let it sit on my face. I didn't shave, but I let it sit long enough for like a 2-pass shave, you know, 8 to 10 minutes. Then I washed it off and I put a little bit of the cologne on, and the aftershave. And the aftershave, even though it's lighter than the cologne, it overpowered the scent of the Cremo. So we shouldn't have any multiple notes mixing together, creating some exotic scent that is unpleasant. So that's why we're going with the coconut and mango today. We're going to bowl lather it. We're going to put it in the cement Olivina for Men shave bowl, and we're going to use our West Coast Shaving Ivory synthetic brush that we picked up. All right, so we're going to put the brush in the cappuccino mug. Just get it soaking there in a little bit of hot water. And I'm going to wet the face, get the shave started. Oh. So I hope things are going well for you. I survived the last shave. You know, not too bad. I did have to wait a little bit before I shaved again. So I did shave midweek, and I didn't film that one. But everything turned out okay. I do have a little something here that was under the mustache. I totally forgot about it. So that's still healing. I just need to be careful when I shave that area. But all is right with the world. Oh, and with the haul that I got, the shave haul or the mail call, whatever you want to call it. Those of you that sell on eBay and Amazon, and you like to put a little bit of effort into what you do, and you're very good at communication, and you take pride in your store, I'm going to mention you on the channel. So the Gillette Track IIs were very competitive with the price, and I got them from RD Treasures. So here is the eBay card for them. You know, feel free to email them, give them a call. They were very good, fast, speedy service. So I'm very happy, and thanks to you guys, I'm going to use your product in today's shave. All right. So we wet the face. I just had a shower, so the whiskers are nice and moistened. Going to put a little bit of Hagen pre-shave oil on. Thank you everyone for your comments. I didn't get many on the last video, but there's one individual that said I should have kept the mustache, and my wife probably agrees with you, but she's not just a mustache lady. She likes the goatee, so maybe that might be a look that we'll try before November. Certainly we're gonna grow the goatee back for November, because my family and my wife's family both have a history with cancer. My mom and her mom, both survivors, by the way, thank the good Lord. And you know, I encourage you guys, go get checked out, which is what Movember is all about for gentlemen. So it may be embarrassing, but if you're at the age of 50 or older, or you have a family history of having issues with getting checked out, you know, colon cancer or anything, then certainly you want to go get checked out. So that's my public service announcement in the middle of, or the beginning of March. So we're just going to put a dab of cream right in the bowl. We'll take our shave brush, and we'll just shake out the extra water. This brush, this synthetic brush, holds a lot of water. Alright, sorry, this is cement, and the ivory handle of the brush is banging up against the sides of the bowl, so you may hear a little clinging. It is a deep bowl, which is why you're hearing the clinging, instead of the wooden Kingsley bowl. So we're trying something a little bit different today. So this is the the first shave mixing up in this bowl. Now I did have the Olivina for Men bourbon and cedar, I think it is, shave soap. I used that, and this Olivina for Men's bowl comes with a cedar stand, like to put the shave soap on top of, so it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. And this brush is probably a little too big for this bowl. I mean, we're starting to get some lather here, but there's not much room for mixing in this bowl. Plus the synthetic really holds a lot, let me tell you. So we're getting some lather going here. Put a little bit more water in here. That'll help us out probably. So my daughter, if you watched the last video, still pressuring us to get that iPod. You know, the decision that's made from a family is involves discussion, right? Because it's the message that we want her to understand versus the yes or the no decision. That you know, as you get older and you want more expensive things, especially whatever the things are, there's responsibility that comes with them, and there's cost involved. And even though she doesn't work, she's only 9, you know, she has birthdays and she has Christmas, and you know, she has different after school participant activities that she does, like Girl Scouts, and you know, we're involved in the church, and so on and so forth. So there's different events that, you know, you would get money for, and we're trying to teach her financials, you know, saving and investing, and understanding what money does, and how meaningful it is. So she's wearing on us, but we're still going through the discussion, and she watches these videos. So if any of you out there have an opinion on minors having cell phones or electronics in general, what have you, certainly feel free to comment. Your opinion will be respected. However, you know, they will be reviewed before they're aired on the channel here, or on the YouTube channel, because we want to keep it family friendly. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of a lather now. Just gonna put a little bit more water in there. See if we can really mix up a good lather. Now the cement bowl itself is a good bowl because it has all of the rough grooves from being cement to get the lather to bubble up. Oh, I tell you, other than letting my face survive the last chopping, it's just been a busy week, and you know, I've been wanting to get some other videos out for some other hobby stuff that I do. I mean, if you've cruised the site, you know that I'm into Lego, and there's some Lego videos on deck that I have to edit and get out, and there's some electronics videos that I'm doing reviews on, and one of them coming up is going to be on handheld video games, because I have a bunch of those. So I'm trying to put that together. Hopefully I'll be able to film that in the coming days, you know, maybe by next weekend. But that's something that I want to try to get out as well. I broke out the baseball cards, the comic books. There's just so much. There's so much. I have old toys, arts and crafts stuff, modeling, trains. I mean, you name it. I'm probably the jack of all trades, master of none. I have a little bit of everything, which is what makes the hobby part of this channel drive and succeed. So I have a lot to share. It's just finding the time to do the films, you know. All right, I think we're good. So there's enough in here for 2 passes anyway. I think that's what we're going to target today. So let's put this on and get this shave started. It smells good, but I don't have to send it up my nose to get a good scent. Probably still a little watery. I could probably work this a little bit more. It'll thicken up in the bowl a little bit. So I know that the Big Shave West is coming up. I don't know how many of you are planning on attending. I wanted to go. I didn't know if I was able to get the time to go. I guess the time works out, but coming from the Northeast, I'm not able to get that much time. And driving would take too much time. I can't get that much time off. And flying has just really gone up, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to attend the Big Shave West, but let's get the shave started. It's been several months since I've used any type of cartridge razor. But I figured this would be a good shave because as my skin is still healing from the last shave, I could still do a shave for you guys and use some classic products. This is where I gotta be careful. Good. No problems. I certainly shave faster with a cartridge razor than I do with the double edge. My skin's coming around, getting used to it, but you know, when you only shave a couple times a week, break-in period's a little longer. This handle's got some weight to it. Excellent shave. Excellent. Alright. Do a little bit more whipping up here. Yeah, probably not the consistency that one would want, but good enough to get the job done. Oop, flying all over the place. Definition of wet shaving, right? Pleasant smell, not overpowering. Still though, brand new blades. Take it off the fingers. Let's go for pass 2. I haven't used that Aramis aftershave in a long time, and I would have never thought I would be doing a shave channel years ago. So I'm kind of glad that I have some left to at least do one. For you guys. I'm gonna go slow here. Good feedback. Oh, got a little nick there in the corner. Finally warming up a little bit here in the northeast. A little bit of rain, but at least the weather is starting to break. We're into March, so spring is around the corner. Yeah, good. All right, let's do a cold rinse. Good. That Cremo is it's pretty slick. Yeah, the scent's very weak. Okay. All right. Now, Aramis time. See if we can try to control. Ooh, how much we use. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a good burn. Oh, that's a good burn. Ooh. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent shave. Haven't used that gold handle in, man. I'm glad I got to break it back out. Just rinse it off here real quick. So the Gillette Track II works great. Aramis Gold Tone long handle. I think this is 5 inches, so it's got some weight to it too. Pretty long handle, but very good. And of course the vintage Aramis aftershave. So thank you all very much for watching the channel. We participate, or your participation means a lot to us. I do read the comments, and looking forward to reading some on this video. And thank you again for spending the time and interacting with us. And your subscriptions are also appreciated. So we're looking forward to the next video that we do for you, which is probably going to be maybe in about a week, because I had mentioned I want to get some other videos out for you. And we have a little bit of stuff that we have to do for work this week that's going to create some late nights. So we'll see if we can do a midweek shave, but I want to try to get some of the other videos out as well. So if we don't see you midweek, we'll see you by next weekend. So Until the next video, we hope you're well, and we look forward to speaking to you again real soon. Good night.